Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Today is October 10th. Right next to me, we have
Jose Martinez.
We'll be fighting on our next upcoming event, November 8th, at the heart of San Francisco Keys Art Pavilion. He will be fighting for the 155-pound belt for the strap on the amateur portion, against a very game opponent from Half Moon Bay, Marco Bautista. So now we have from Chico, Jose, and fighting Half Moon Bay. Now, Jose, let's introduce you once again. People get to know who you are now, and where are you born and raised, where are you coming from?
My name is Jose Martinez. I'm from Chico, California, but I was born in San Jose, so I'm from the Bay Area. Pretty much training out of Bruno Lima Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu Academy. I'm also training a couple days out here at Dragon House MMA, so I'm hoping to just grow and expand my knowledge and get ready for a good scrap November 8th.
Now, you're against a super game opponent, Marco Bautista. I know he's training at Raul Castillo and also cross-trainer, AKA, very well-rounded fighter. When you're watching his fight, what do you think of him?
Yeah, like you said, he's a well-rounded fighter. He's got decent hands. He's good on his with his kicks. He likes to wrestle a lot. You know what I mean? I feel like he probably want to grapple me. I'm hoping to keep it standing. I'm trying to get a knockout and utilize my kicks, get a couple takedowns, push the pace. That's what I'm really hoping to do. And I got the right people around me. I got the right training facility available to me. This is going to be my first fight at 155, so I'm feeling like I'm going to be able to utilize those skills that I did at 170 with the welterweights, a little bit bigger, a little bit stronger. Hoping to utilize those skills and take over November 8th and bring that belt back home.
Now, the last time I saw Marcos, he's actually gotten bigger. Surprisingly, I look at him like, damn, he say at one point in time he's walking around like 180 pounds. I'm like, damn, he might end up like growing into a welterweight as he gets older because he's so young, So now you are coming down size. You look pretty lean, pretty significantly a lot smaller than the last few weeks. And now, what do you walk around weight right now?
Right now I'm at like 165, 166, around that area. So the cut won't be too heavy. I've been just dialed in, man. I've been focused. Coming off a win, I fought back in in August?
Yeah, August 16.
Yeah, so I'm keeping it moving, keeping the pace going, and I'm trying to just grow and come home with a victory.
Now, how much longer do you want to go pro, ideally, because you're a little older and not like Marco's got plenty of time, but like, what's the time frame for you? Potentially go pro in the future?
A couple more fights, you know what I mean? I feel like I'm right there. Dial in a few more things and then figure out what fight class I want to be fighting at. I think at the pro level, I'll be going at 155 and just staying there. And just dialing in the diet, dialing in everything else, the small details that I need to, focus on. And I'm really freaking excited for November 8th. And I'm hoping to bring that belt home and just, make a statement.
Now, how long have you been living in Chico?
I moved to Chico when I was about 8.
Oh, shit, 8 years old.
So from San Jose, my parents didn't want me to go to school out there. They thought it was a better, community out up north and less people too. My parents didn't really like how packed the Bay was and
kind of crowded here.
Yeah,
kind of crowded.
A lot of traffic, but I like it out here. It's beautiful. There's a lot of training facilities out here, so the competition is up there, and I'm expecting nothing less. You know what I mean? I'm expecting a great fight, great opponent. I know he's really wanting to bring that belt home because he came up short. He's already fought for that 155-pound belt, and he came up short. And I know that's probably burning inside him, but you're coming to face me, and I'm hoping to just bring a hard fight. So let's give him a good show.
That's pretty awesome. Now, who's your favorite UFC fighter?
Man, my favorite UFC fighter, retired now, Dustin Poirier. Just the way he would fight, dog, man. He just likes those hard, gritty fights, and He never shied away from a challenge, and he had that up and down roller coaster ride of a MMA career. You know, couple wins, couple losses, but it never really phased him. He kind of just went through the storm and just he knew who he was. So I feel like I'm trying to portray that in my MMA career and just stick it through the good times and the bad times, because that's what the MMA is really. It's a roller coaster ride, and you don't really know what to expect.
You win a couple of fights and you become a spotlight, and then you lose one fight and you become everybody just talking shit about on you. That's how UFC, even UFC fighters.
Yeah,
kind of crazy.
They sign off the pros real quick too. They think, you lose one. Even the amateurs, you think you lose 1, 2, 3. Especially in the amateurs, man, we're just learning and growing. We're trying to figure out what we're good at, what we're bad at, and then move on to the next one. So I feel like I'm sitting in a good spot in my MMA career, but for sure the pro scene should be coming up here soon.
That's pretty awesome, Now, any special loved one, training partner, supporters that you want to shout out to?
Shout out to Bruno Lima Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu Academy over in Chico. They helped me out tremendously. All the guys at Dragon House, man, there's levels to it, and I had to expand outside my nest, my comfort zone, and I got uncomfortable, man, and I see the growth, and it's really one of those things where you just got to go out there and give it a shot. Shout out to my sponsors too, Barney with Diamos Business Management, the Chico Cannabis Company, thank you David, Polar Gold Extracts, thank you Bussy, I appreciate you so much. And Fortified Physio, Physical Therapy Center, you guys are always working on me, helping me recover at the highest level. Bruno Lima Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu Academy, thank you Professor, I appreciate it. Sifu, I appreciate you so much for letting me be a part of this November 8th card. There's a lot of stacked fights, a lot of belts I think on the line that night.
Yeah,
and,
probably the most ever.
Yeah, I'm hoping to bring one home for sure, for sure.
I think we have 2 professional belts and then 4 or 5 amateur belts on this card. So like just belt alone is gonna cost me a fortune. Because we have to custom make those belts and they're gold plated, and those belts probably, some people ask me how much it cost the belts. I'm gonna tell you right now, it costs about $500 custom made for each belt, and then I made out of a good place and top quality too. So leather around it and gold plated, and then also diamonds surrounding the belt. So I ordered a bunch of belts for this upcoming event, so I can't wait to have you guys watch it. And so we have a strawweight, flyweight, bantamweight, and pro bantamweight, and pro 205s, and featherweights, and then also lightweights on the amateurs. Like crazy belt fight. So let's make it wrapped up as one of the biggest event in 2025. As people knows, we usually do 4 shows a year, and this is the last show of the year. I'm gonna take a month off and just rest and relax. I'm doing some grappling tournaments in the in-house December 6th. So all the grapplers want to get a super fight, make sure you guys register on my website, dragonhousemma.com. This event's a live stream pay-per-view, so you can make it, or your pay-per-view from dragonhousemma.com. Now, if your opponent watching this interview, what do you have to say to Marcos Bautista?
Be ready, I stay ready. I got the perfect group around me to help me grow and help me sharpen up my tools. I'm dialed, man. I'm ready to go. I wish it was this weekend, but you know what I mean? We got 4 weeks. We'll let those thoughts marinate a little bit, and we'll find out November 8th. That's
pretty awesome. So now, if people want to get a hold of you, Jose, how can people contact you?
On my Instagram, jmartinez_530. You can reach out to me on there. That'd probably be the best way to go, because I don't really want to put my phone number out there.
That's good. Sounds good. We'll see you guys November 8th at Dragon House, KSR Pavilion. Please subscribe my YouTube channel. Follow me on Instagram, and give it a like on my YouTube channel, and just subscribe. And we'll see you guys on a huge stack card November 8th. Don't miss it. I'm Zhong signing out. Os.